Hi everybody, here we are getting ready to interview an amazing, phenomenal couple that just bought a property through us at Nicaragua Real Estate Team, and just kind of wanted to give you a little synopsis of the colonial style home. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And so they agreed to do an interview. Hi guys, how are you?
Hello, Nicaragua.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about yourselves, and thank you for working with us, and also for agreeing to do this interview. I think it's very helpful to let people know why Nicaragua, and tell us a little bit about why did you choose Nicaragua?
Okay, hi, my name's Jamie and my wife is Via. And we're from Canada, we're from British Columbia and the beautiful west coast of on Vancouver Island. And we've been looking around the world for somewhere to explore and have a winter getaway. And then with the recent political situation in Canada and the United States, we decided that we really need an escape house. So we originally came down to Costa Rica, and we looked around Costa Rica for a couple of months, decided we didn't really like it that much, and an old friend had mentioned to us years ago that Nicaragua was beautiful. So we came up here, we came across the border, it was like a different country. We found beautiful roads, clean, neat. It was just totally different. It's really nice here. It's like 1960s Abbotsford in British Columbia. It really is farmland and stuff. So we went to a couple of different towns, San Juan del Sur, and then we were in Granada. And we discovered Granada was really nice. The weather was very pleasant. And you could drink the water, so that was a bonus right there. So,
Right, there you
and then we went to Leon, and then we came back to Granada, and we contacted the Nicaragua real estate team, and we started looking at houses, and we decided that Granada really is a good place, and then so we looked at several houses, and in the end we bought a couple of houses because it's just so nice here. So we bought this beautiful house as basically an investment, and then we bought another house a little ways out of town as our living accommodations, and both are just gorgeous houses, and the team really helped us out with purchasing these houses, and really since we've been here, we've talked to our friends in Canada and said, look, you guys, you got to come down here. It's just so beautiful. It's just different. Like I said, we've been around the world. Thailand used to be my favorite spot. Now Nicaragua is. It's absolutely gorgeous here. The people are so friendly.
They're warm.
Yeah, it's very warm, and there's a market just up the street here. You can get anything you'll need. There's beautiful restaurants if you're a foodie, there are great restaurants just here in Granada alone, and like San Juan del Sur has some good restaurants, Leon, and everywhere we've been, we've run into really good food. So if you're a foodie, that's a bonus. And the weather, especially in Granada here, because it's right next to the lake, and it gets a nice breeze off the lake most of the time. So it's very stable weather, put it that way. It's not hot and muggy. Other than maybe in a little bit of the rainy season, but for the most part, it's been very pleasant and kind of a steady 28 to 31 degrees all the time we've been here. And we would recommend coming down and at least looking at Nicaragua. It's an amazing country, and I'm sure if you're here, you'll find out you love it. We've talked to lots of people that came down here for a holiday, and they're still here 7, 10, 15 years later.
It's a little like a hidden gem, right?
It really is.
Right.
It is a hidden gem, and like I said, Thailand used to be right up the top of my list, and now, we didn't purchase property there. We're still looking, but then, it was 3 weeks here, and we were sold on it. It was fantastic. We just fell in love.
And you know, you feel the warmth of the people, and I myself, I could easily blend in with the community, and they're just warm people, and I love it.
Very
they're
welcoming.
fantastic. Very
Yeah,
welcoming.
everyone smiles. Everyone, you walk down the street, people say "Hola" or "Buenos
Buenos
dias" or
dias.
whatever, and then just total strangers. Everyone we've met on the street just been really nice and friendly, and I mean,
And I think the authenticity is here. They keep their culture. They're proud of their culture and their religion.
yeah, and they're very helpful too. I mean, if you're lost, they'll they'll find your way home. If
Yeah.
you're looking for something, they'll find a way to get you there. That's for sure. And there's also one thing about Granada itself. There's shopping area that's you know, you can get anything here that you can get in America or Canada.
In Canada, right?
It's pretty much if you're used to going to Safeway or Save On or Piggly Wiggly and all those, you find the
You
same
find it, yeah.
stores here under a different name, of course, but
Right.
everything that you find outside of Nicaragua, you'll find right here as well. And great beef. I
Oh
think-
yeah, definitely. They do. It's amazing
Oh, boy, I
the
mean,
cuts
I
that they
think
have.
That's one of the big things here. Is that
Yes.
you can get a giant tomahawk steak and put it on the fire and cook her up. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And not to mention, like when you go to the farmers market, you know, what you buy at the farmers market for fresh vegetables and herbs, you cannot get that in Canada or the US. I mean, I have friends and I have family in Canada and the US, and they all share how costly it is. You pay 3-4 times the price,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Yes.
for that. And another thing about Granada is you're very centrally located. You know, if you need to go to Managua for any type of major shopping, to any beach, you can be there within an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
very nice.
Managua's 40-minute drive. The airport's 45-minute drive. It's just close to everything.
It's
and
very
it's,
central.
and the one thing I like about here is it's mostly relatively flat. There's a little bit of a hill going up here to Granada. We're just down by the beach. But for the most part, there's no big steep hills. It's easy to get around. And it is really affordable. I think that's one of the big things that people will find when they get here is food is very affordable. Alcohol, beers, all that is just, it's, you know, it's cheap. I mean, not in a cheap way, but it's inexpensive.
Right, relatively
Very
inexpensive.
inexpensive, and you can live here for probably on a quarter of what you would live in Canada or the United States easily.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, even the housing, you know, the prices are starting to go up.
Yes.
You know, more people are finding out about it. We've probably told 100 friends about it or more, and they're all excited to come down here next November.
wanna rent
And
this
you know, they're going to be looking for places as well, because I think they're going to fall in love with the place. You know, they look at the photos we send them, and they're just totally amazed. So, yeah, I think, you know, if you want a good place to hang out,
Come to
Nicaragua's
Granada.
great. Granada's the best.
Awesome, awesome. And what I'll do is, and I appreciate you guys agreeing to this interview, I will put the information for the rental below.
sure.
Yeah, so that way
Yeah.
as people are watching the video, and then I'll do a little quick
Excellent.
roundabout.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much, Jimmy and Via, for
Okay.
agreeing on this, and look forward to not only working together in the future, but also building a great relationship.
Good.
Thank
Well, we
you.
look forward to a great relationship.
Awesome, awesome. Everybody else, hopefully you not only like this video, but follow in their footsteps. All right,
Okay?
thank you.
Feel free to just
Gracias.
walk back to the pool.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely
do
do
that
that.
right now, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, definitely, especially if it's gonna go in the rental
Yeah.
boat, right?
Are you bathing suit?
No, not this time. But a great, awesome open kitchen concept where it allows you to bring, you know, friends and family. Definitely can do great cookouts, events. Here's the half bathroom. But and they do have a pool, so you will get to enjoy the pool as well. It's within walking distance to the main district, entertainment district, with lots of restaurants and bars. You would definitely would love this place. Again, look for the information below for their rental unit. And if you have any questions, we'll also put our emails and contact information for any further questions.